my sweet babies, what it is, what's up? It's your girl Terry in the cut. You already know what's up, and today we're about to tap into some juicy details. Now, if you want to correlate with any of our past readings, you can definitely hop in. Today I have a very clear message from our ancestors right now about y'all. There is a war under our nose, and it is up to us right now to awaken. At first we felt like the government was against us. No, what it is the government is purposely trying to awaken us. There is an evil, there is a real genuine evil that is actually attacking people or taking over. Long story short, if I'm not mistaken, I think our government needs our help. I think they can't necessarily say how they need help, but I think we're getting the visions and the synchronizations, because I gotta tell you guys, I guess, about a prophecy that I had. So the prophecy is that they are trying to make sure that I have to somehow, some way awaken who I am, the true energy inside of me. But this is not like, y'all, all of us are getting awoken. You're going through similar situations. Stuff is stopping. Stagnancy is created. Confusions and illusions. Sicknesses, illness. I'm not gonna lie, they're poisoning us because they need us to wake up so we can help them. Because y'all, there was a war a while back ago. And long story short, we are all a part of this story, this storybook, storyline, whatever you want to call it. And we don't understand that for a while, as much as it looked like we were getting our ass whooped as the minorities, as much as that was the intention originally, it was. Over time, the government is apologizing to us because now they need us for something. But they've gone about this so sneaky that a lot of us, God and Goddess, we don't even want to help anymore. Like, that's how bad they got it. And the sad part is they now need our help before the world goes to shit. Which they knew this all along. It was written inside the ancient tablets. It was written inside of the original Book of Enoch. This has been written across many tales. Different names, same ending. Which is that they have awoken an entity. And whatever this entity is or wants, it's gonna get. So now, all of us, out of the fucking blue, are gonna start having fucking superpowers and crazy shit for real. I have endured so much stress within a short amount of time. So many poisonings, so many life-death situations, so many, the government taking everything from me. You understand? Everything. They stopped my money, they stopped my paychecks, they stopped everything. They gave me a false birth certificate. They are forcing me to help them, it seems. Because it seems like the world is ending due to some foreign entities. But they cannot say this. The government is literally saying they want to say this, but they cannot to us. They're literally being threatened not to tell the American citizens what is going on. But luckily us, we have a little bit of rain where you all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need you to do some research tonight. And I need you to tap in. What I need you to do is simple. Tonight, while the moon is at bay, preferably late night, like 9 or 10, just go outside and tell the moon your secrets. Just tell the moon your secrets. Okay? And then ask the moon to reveal to you your true identity. And when you go to sleep, you will wake up with a new energy, a new intensity. Because you all, I need y'all to understand this. The world is falling apart as we know it. And they are trying very much to hold it together, but they need us, okay? Now, I understand and know that y'all don't fuck with the government. I know that. But y'all, this is a life-death situation between us and the real truth. And the real truth is we have to awaken to our divine gifts and abilities. We all don't have the same. But they thought that in the original book of Enoch, it said that it was 144 angels who were sent to Earth to help Earth during the Civil War. But the Civil War wasn't just any Civil War. It's like species against species. We came here to help. Now, why did we come here to help? I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. But I know that if it means protecting Mother Gaia, then I'm all for it. She hasn't done anything to me but allowed me to live on her beautiful planet. So I believe you all that we got something to do. I've been hiding back for a long time a lot of gifts and abilities that I've had for a long time that are kind of scary. But I can't hold it back, I guess, anymore. But after all of the constant abuse and strife and trauma and issues, I awoken something in me that has saved me on multiple occasions. And as much as there is a Jesus, there are many other deities and gods and goddess. And for a long time, we have been silenced. And Jesus Christ himself also needs to be released. Your faith in him is what will release him from his chains and his binds. He is binded. But they're fighting between a different country with Jesus Christ's body over where he is or what, because there's like, they keep this is a battle, and they're just telling us that they're having many civil wars for shits and giggles. No, it's not for shits and giggles. It's because that's what happens when you take shit. When you take stuff that doesn't belong to you, which was both parties, because they were not supposed to take anybody, any entity, but instead they took this very powerful entity and they are wielding its power to do evil. But because they awoken this certain type of evil, because see, the universe balances itself out. If you corrupt Jesus Christ, then you can't have a devil. the devil would then become light. And then there will be a new evil. Long story short, it always has to be divine balance. So if they went on some sort of binding up Jesus for some time, using his energy and stifling him through some sort of sigil, it's probably the dumbest shit you could ever do. I'm sorry, but you did. That was some stupid shit. Reason being is because that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help us. That entity is so powerful. It could summon cosmos. It could summon a void. Especially, have you ever trapped light? You ever try to trap light? Well, I'll explain. If you ever try to trap light, you will create a void, a darkness. Absolute light equals absolute darkness, because darkness is merely a reflection of lights condensed. So literally what you all need is, you're gonna have to awaken all of these god and goddess. You're gonna have to balance out the scales, and a lot of us are not as powerful as Jesus at all. So you're gonna have to move mountains. You're gonna have to awaken all types of gods and goddess deities to help save America right now, because at this point in time, what you all are is under attack by a foreign entity. But this foreign entity is using Christ's energy. They made like a super god, and they've charged it, they fed it children and babies and blood and a lot of shit. So we're fucked at this moment. Reason being is because there was another entity that the government had no access into that was feeding this entity. Now, them feeding this entity is potentially the end of all humanity. Now, like I said, I was given multiple outcomes, multiple. The way that we are going to save ourselves is through awakening, all of us. And I'm not gonna lie to you, baby, it's gonna be sacrifices. Some of us gonna go out. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit is real. All of us who are awakening, saying, oh my God, it feels like I'm breaking out of the matrix. It's not that you're breaking out of the matrix. You are awakening into your true inner divine self. You are a being of multi-dimension. So you are breaking away from the needs of the physical. That's it. Don't get so depressive and mood changing and all this other stuff. The food is poisoning us, yes. But you have to understand, our government is under attack. They are being taken over and corrupted by another government foreign entity. And they don't know how to help us. Now, they have a lot of facilities that they raised us in. I remember one from when I was a kid. When I was younger, because I believe that I am goddess Yemaya, and I believe that I have been summoned up by my sisters, ancestors, everyone who has been calling out to me. And long story short, I have been, without even noticing, doing everything I need to awaken my inner goddess. And long story short, I have received so many prayers and blessings and abundance that I'm being charged up again by faith. Now, this may sound insane to you all, but I need y'all to understand that the world is at chaos. And I've never been wrong. Not once. I have always been right. And irresistibly so. And it's getting to a point where I have to share this news because that's what they've been waiting for. They've been waiting for me to tell them what's happening or how to help it, how to fix it. First, you have to protect all the God and Goddess. You have to stop attacking us. We understand and we know that you need our help, but this is not the way to do it. You have to communicate with us. Get us in I know a lot of us don't have the same type of reactions A lot of people are going to be feisty. A lot of people are going to be angry. A lot of people are not going to want to help you. Government. But I need you to know this. Give them what they want. Give them what they want. Move quick. Give them what they want. And we have a hierarchy, okay? Where you cannot and you will not disrespect a goddess above you. You can't. We will make you bow and submit at all cost. So, how exactly do you win this war? You have to collab. Work with us. Come peaceful. No fear mongering or fear lingering, trying to create fear. No. It doesn't work with us. We don't even like that. Only thing it does makes us further lose faith and not want to help y'all. I'm telling you. Because we know that we're not going to get hurt. We have a all-knowing that we won't be hurt in this equation. So we don't have the same reality that you all have of fear or that all things are going to go bad. No, if you keep taking stuff from us, we're just going to keep talking to God, letting it be known that you guys are less worthy and less worthy. That's it. The humankind, if it wants to be saved, it has to save itself. Y'all have to stop doing shit just because you're doing shit. You know, by doing things, by forcing a certain type of reality on the people. Baby, you got to do this shit gentle. Okay, you gotta move with elegance. You gotta move with grace. Yes, our country is in a state of emergency, but if you want your people to help, then you have to tap in. Now, I am aware, like I said, there's a lot of corruption and money issues, but y'all have to understand that money is an illusion. So even our government, if we have a bunch of debt, that's not even real. I need y'all to understand that's not even a real concept. What is happening is a fight for resources when we have an abundance of resources. What y'all have to do is come up with a plan. Get everybody, take them all to the courts, take them all to the big legislative court, and everybody needs to have a unite the nations, and you need to speak. And you need to tell them what is going on. I don't know what we need to do, but I know that this has to get across, y'all. We have to say this. We have to fix this problem, or we will be destroyed as a nation. And we will not be able to come from this. I'm telling you all, I know it. I have been able to save myself from every single scenario that has ever happened to me based off of the divine has already imprinted me with the knowledge and the information and the vessels, and specifically the knowledge to help and heal and fix this nation. The truth is revealed. And Alondra is saying words of affirmation. That is a helping hand. Who is in this apartment? Who is a twin flame? That they take away this week due to police brutality. Police brutality is clearing. Oya is receiving gifts. Someone is pretending your identity and saying I didn't do nothing. Who is in the foster care? Who was in the foster care? And is pissed that you're getting saved. And she is saying, I hate you. And plotting. Trying to create missed opportunities. Some people just never learn. My sister is a fucking idiot. You are a fucking idiot. Like, our family is under attack and you can't help but think to hate me. Really? Get your shit together. Get your shit together, girl. Seriously. And not only that, but if you need fucking help, you act like you can't ask for help. You sociopath. I've tried to find you on social media. Join me again. You don't have to be weird and strange, child. Jesus. Freaking Christ. Anyways. So this week, police brutality is clearing Goddess of Weather. And she is receiving gifts. And someone is pretending your identity in the foster care who is pissed and saying, I hate you, because they missed some sort of opportunity. I don't care. What opportunity did you have if it was mine? Baby girl, if it was in my name, then it wasn't your opportunity. Yeah, this was a scam. That you're doing music. You're not doing music. That you're doing music here. And God lifts up your spirit in the justice system. You'll have a chance to speak on your behalf. Because Aphrodite is reporting your channel. And drinking to death. Please stop. You've won a contract, Earth Angel. With Adrian Adamante. Which I was signed by Adrian Armante, which is true. Like I'm saying, y'all, this is real. They've been trying to, yeah. Anyways, Adrian Armante was given an order to access your court case. To access the court case at night. Relax. Beautiful. You're going viral and a superstar. And lying on the original. The truth is war is upon us. And this adoption burden, a suicide. This was the last straw. That these memories of good news with Sharella gaining clarity is the sun seed through pain realized that it didn't work, and this pregnancy on a shaman, your body is mutating due to attacks. And someone in the car who is proud that these pheromonal changes by poisoning caused you rewards to slow down, to slow Jeanette. Your pheromonal changes by poisoning was a reward because Jeanette was supposed to slow You down, but you're a prophet and you're under protection. And somebody who sold their soul has your child and is childish and evil and works with the devil, who was a friend. And Tashiana got fulfillment that you will write a book that is funny, plus your strength. The FBI is closing in. You are free and innocent. Awaken the beast. There is this diabetic who is saying, how? How is she a millionaire and you're getting your kids back soon and you want American Idol and they getting locked up soon? Stefan is saying she is so beautiful and someone thinks that you're special. And this deposition, this testimony, was a scandal about physical touch. You're a living testimony. Since childhood. Since childhood, you had a false birth certificate that was took. And someone pretended like this was all a dream, and they were a secret admirer, but they were a criminal. Ooh, chap. The Navy is about to pop up because you have all the information. And this African American Asian accept gifts with so much gratitude because Jesus Christ surrounds you. Someone is apologizing to you soon and wants a redo. You were absolutely chosen and loved, so honor yourself in this arraignment. Talk about how beautiful you are in this arraignment. How much you've helped, okay? And how you're a dope ass person who got a warrant. And you've hit the jackpot. Terry, you are a reincarnated goddess. Go. Your child is in custody. Your child custody is misleading and cruel. Because this cousin did some sort of betrayal, who is African, who says shut up and is poisoning. Poisoning kinky hair Oshun on the news in August during this celebration. But Jesus Christ is vicious on these witches and warlocks. And there's some sort of real love by Kiki. At school. Got a birth certificate. Caught up. Because you're worthy. And you awoken. Howard Sr. But don't lose focus on goals. It's time to receive this week. This was foul. This autism. There's some sort of undercover police in September who was under attack. And they're saying, hurry, call 911. And Jessica is in her divine energy. The Illuminati is seeking you. You are truly gifted and a high priestess. Come together rapidly. Your name is getting revealed who you really are. Come together with this mixed race. Who is complete. Come together with this mixed race who is complete soul activation. Someone is passing away. And temporary left some money to you. Because you're an ancient spirit, a high quality woman or man who has fallen from grace. Get into it, baby. Wavy hair. Wavy hair, this community is ashamed about stealing your mail and taking this house and this little sister, this house with a little sister. This was a couple who was spoiling you, who tried to destroy this family with mercury poisoning. This was personal. At the hospital, someone is wasting a curly hair who is hurting children, who lives in the city with a stepfather since July and is getting karma and is on her deathbed very sick and has no power. Because you don't believe that you've won. And you are a starseed. And your wish is coming true. Someone is turning their self in who did this tax invasion for millions for their freedom and is being forced into sex rituals. And royalty is you. Royalty you making out, cuddles, married, big penis for bank accounts, that is admissible. And this mom is going to jail and you won't be redeemed. Come. You won't be redeemed. Come on time in Mississippi and keep your head up. And this asthma is by an aunt. Who is being careless. And sexting with no remorse with Zeus. You know this person. They identity swapped. You go from rags to riches. And there's this gay who's in bad energy, who is determined. You go viral and famous. And in love with you. And got kicked out by a creep. But psych, this Mexican was wrongful imprisonment, who needs to get a checkup and antibiotics next month and go on a fasting. And there's good news that you're an earth angel. And this grandfather, they are using your money and would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for this meddling kid and this sexual abuse. And they are dating this grandmother who was going down because of cybersecurity. Because cybersecurity, identity hidden of a certain goddess. Because they did some sort of cybersecurity to hide a certain goddess. And that's raggedy as fuck, baby. So now the feds got universal guidance. We've got universal guidance. That these are not your real parents. And court goes in your favor. In America, Deep Love, Toya, and a community on a TV show in front of a talent agent saying she is my queen to a realtor. It has given encouragement for a year that protection was needed because of her involvement. You're getting justice very soon. Orisha, who say I miss you. In the music industry, this is a trick by the country, who has gotten major ego because this female is awakened. And tried to kill you on the down low. Purposely. And did some sort of false report. Wow. That would be really awkward. Go out into nature. You're safe. Forced. Now you know this person holding on in Hawaii is going loony because of these candles. This dark priest got chemtrails all around him, and he is clairaudient that you cannot be touched, and that you're with a genuine lover on a honeymoon. Okay, and we watched as this practitioner in the military, who is Caucasian, had a full-time job on this light worker to do a humiliation ritual with a crazy ex-lover. Yeah, so you had two crazy ass lovers potentially working together. And this crazy ex-lover crazy ex-lover is saying your personal documents were being used, but you haven't. There's this fake friend who said, let's talk, who had a plan of demonic energy. But there is a cause and effect to this pity party. And Charles and the citizens were all staged in the system by this group who was given money to do identity theft and humiliation. But no, this is war. Because your identity in Tennessee was sexy and be happy. So you had an identity in Tennessee of be sexy and be happy. You are sexy and be happy. Y'all met up. This is getting exposed. this collab of Yemaya in April and this abusive lover in the country did acts of service because they received some sort of hidden knowledge from Jay to go to the police, and she already snitched on y'all this month for killing this actor with dishonesty, who has mediumship, and hiring a hitman. This is illegal. And they are arguing about this water that Charles Sr. did hoodoo. And they are blaming each other in this face-off out of state in front of the grand jury because of a lawsuit was filed on Wednesday. You received communication in June, but you're broke. But this is in Baltimore, Maryland. Watch your mouth, cause you did fraud and spell work and BDSM. And y'all were being bad when you were loyal to this small penis. In November. Stop fighting each other. Stop fighting each other. You're capping. Twin, literally. Your twin is capping. Or stop fighting each other. You're capping. Not convinced. Not convinced of let him or her love you. You're not convinced of letting someone love you in the fall time, who has a voodoo doll that has genuine straight hair. Withdraw. This therapist is an evil mastermind who is healing childhood wounds, who needs help. I told you. And did some sort of petty offense because she is broken about this rape and taking some sort of plea deal. 4, Deontay Zion, who got into a car accident, who was in life-death danger with a sister, who was stalking Athena and embarrassed because of this voodoo and being a thief, crook, and a liar. And this leader is like, rise up, collective. Who is Yemaya? Yemaya? It's a no. To I'm so sorry. This plot was so evil. On SELENE. This Sunday. with Ogun, who is 18 to 25 years old, who stop death for alimony, hundreds of $1,000s to be abusive and to sacrifice this year. A fake family who is protected by God. You're being sought after by family. This is a big sister who has common sense about the hexes, jinxes, and curses and the lies. And count your days, academies. And this lesbian is saying return. On camera and got the sniffles. And the Galactic Confederation is on Eshua's ass because you are receiving a wish fulfillment. There was a healer. There is a healer who is saying, how does she know about Louisiana and Howard Jr.? And he bring Angela. They were lied to by this group about an abortion because of Keisha. Because Keisha, okay, see, because Keisha, I told a mistrial. So Keisha did something to have some sort of mistrial, okay? She said, I told that your image was being lied on and that there was Grand Theft Auto because you had unexpected income coming in by Oya, who is the stepmother, who was a soulmate, who was bisexual, who was lame. But go with the flow. Divine has stepped in. It will be major change at this appealant. And this laborer, construction worker, and this front desk assistant were corrupted by microchips and their clairsentience, and this poisoned food created paranormal activity for Persephone, who's a Freemason and wanted your crown. And the FBI received some sort of projection that your path is clear and that this was clouded judgment about abandonment, of this good preacher and priest. And this banker was trying to be safe in Illinois by picking the world up and dropping it on your head. On this celebrity in her food. And Hera is under investigation by Dennis. On Monday, about whatever happened on Thanksgiving with black people and these hackers doing false allegations for inheritance today. But they are around people they can't trust. Look. And pillow talking in reverse. You can't pillow talk out of this. And they are concerned because they owe you. And now they love you so deeply. But they did all these things. And these heart problems on Cookie, who is clairvoyant, is in some sort of karmic energy and is going to court about the pollution on Buddha. And Justin is saying he got me so in love. During this masturbation, it feels like you are so inspiring. And wanted one kiss in March. Who was real bad, who has real bad jealousy over this baby and toddler in May. And did a kidnap and had disturbing fights with Cherie, who is drinking and got arrested and had a change of heart about this drinking addiction. It's very clear. Damn. Okay, but you need to dress up. The water is making you sick. Speak up respectfully. Where you go, baby? This is going to be a full resurrection over this confusion and this money laundering with these plants. And saying, we want to hire you, Cleopatra. Ooh, shit. Cleopatra. Cleopatra. Do not expect this tomorrow. This loan. This loan eating. They are genuine fans. And you disrespect a teenager on Friday. By dumbing down the mutations of gamma rays and the energy of the divine trickster spirit since Christmas. And is humping, asexual, and spending quality time. With Debbie, who is saying, I still love you, is false. She has some sort of lifelong illness and was denied to fly and say, there is evidence that this baby daddy, baby mama life was a disappointment. Oh, this is funny in reverse. This is not funny. So somebody potentially went, an aunt potentially could have went to someone. Maybe you want some money. Somebody showed some sort of evidence of you to somebody saying that you are not worthy of this money of some sort. Yeah, and that you, oh yeah. And told this active judge about children in the summertime. And how Oshun has a bunch of distractions because of this conviction. And saying you can these documents. I don't know what that means, but oh, you can get your documents. Just give nurses in your name pharaohs. I don't know what that means. Girlfriends are coming in to help. Show them your birth certificate. This Hawaiian who is in this sunny place, there are friends that are coming in to help. And God Ra and God Ra switched this ritual to this petty officer, correctional officer. Because of late night talks with your sweetie, who is a Puerto Rican, Shango, has some sort of microchips that he wears since December that is foreign and outstanding. And there's queens there are queens who are lowering our vibrations since January in the winter time, because Shaquita in the springtime divorced an attorney who was Poseidon. And now Poseidon is single at a new job. And he's doing some freaky shit the people. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh Lord. Alright, y'all. Love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Join yourself to the tribe for some more tea.